Hey guys, I'm going to do a little quick haul and a little bit of a review of some products that I'm really liking right now. First of all, let me just say with my little mint green jacket here that, I mean, can you get any better a match? Look at this match. Okay, it looks like I painted my nails from my jacket. Yeah. Who does that? Nobody. It's kind of weird. No, but it turns out that this matched perfect, and I saw this jacket in my closet this morning when I was getting ready, and I thought, you know what? Look at that. That's like, it's kind of a cross between a mint green and a Tiffany blue, so I thought about carrying my Tiffany bag, but then once I put my Tiffany bag next to it, because it's the blue leather bucket bag that I have, it was more blue. It was actually deeper. This is whiter. It was green bluer. So, anyway, I want to tell you, I'm really loving this polish, even if I wasn't wearing this green, and it matched so perfectly. Can it match more perfectly? I feel like I should do an ad. How would it look? Kind of weird. Okay, here's the color, and I want to talk to you about this just a minute, because I love Essie polishes. Polishes. They're affordable. I think for this little tiny size, $8 is high. I think it's $8.40 at Walgreens and about the same at Rite Aid or the grocery store, because I just feel like that's high for this little tiny amount. That's not super high grade awesome. Like my Chanel polishes are very expensive, but at the same time they're an excellent formula. They look awesome on. And these two too, there's no comparison that the Chanel looks better, but these are good. But I've also seen Sally Hansen for cheaper and some other ones, L'Oreal's, that are cheaper. So I don't know why Essie is so much. I really don't, for the size. But, except that they have such a wide array of colors. And this one I absolutely love. This is Mint Candy Apple. I think I did this on Instagram. But it isn't just that. If you'll notice, there's a slight, ever so slight, let me put it like that, difference. This has got a little bluer, and that's because I painted right on top of this. And this is Bikini So Tiny, if you can see that. And it's a periwinkle blue if I ever saw one. Okay, and so that's underneath this. And look how pretty they are together. Aren't they just pretty? You could do every other finger in this. It would be so pretty. Or you could like tip out the ends in one of these two colors. Like you could do blue and tip it in green if you were age appropriate. That wouldn't look good for where I work and what I do and being my age. But if you're younger, like a teenager, I think that'd be so pretty. These are gorgeous colors together. Mint and this baby blue are just gorgeous, gorgeous colors together for decorating, day planners, clothing, whatever. I mean, I just think these are really pretty colors together. Now, before that, I had on Private Weekend. And this was kind of, I think, in the wedding section of stuff where everything talks about, and the bridesmaids do this, and the groomsmen do that, blah, 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 and whatever. But, and I wanted to try white, because I know it's very in fashion, along with the very pointy nails. I tried the kind of more rounded. I didn't go pointy. I just think they kind of look cat clawish. For my age, I don't think it's appropriate. Like, there's age appropriate, but there kind of is. I mean, I think that would look kind of weird for a 50-plus-year-old woman to be wearing, like, cat claws. But, I think it's okay to wear white. As long as it's before Labor Day. I know, I'm old-fashioned. But anyway, here's the color. It's just white. Actually, let me see if I can get the side up to you. Can you see that good? There's actually a little bit of shimmer in that. See right there? See the shimmer in it? Just a hair. Just enough. But I have to say, when I put this on, it was so sheer and so thin that I did 3 coats and it still wasn't enough. I'm like, Essie, what's going on? So then I put this on top. And I thought that would do it. And then this was streaky and thin. And I was like, Essie, what's going on? Even though I loved this blue. I did put 2 coats on top of that, and it was okay. And then when I put this, that's all underneath here. Then when I put this on top of that, it was this. It's beautiful. It's enough. It's opaque. It's cream. It's not shimmery. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be a flat cream. And it looks awesome. I love it. If I had a tan, this would look incredible. But even white, I'm so pale white, and this looks fantastic. Isn't this what we like to do? Like that. And like that. Show the nails. I always do that in my little Instagram shots. But anyway, I'm just a little disappointed because these, I know Bikini So Tiny's not new. I had that from last year. And I don't think mint candy apple's new. So I'm like, what is the deal with the formula? Is it a summer formula issue? I don't know that the white was there, or this particular white was there. I don't know. But I'm a little disappointed, Essie. So please straighten out your formulas, but know that I love your colors. It's just the formulation's too thin. It's too watery. You shouldn't have to put on 3 coats. 2, yeah, it's normal. But 3, especially when you already got a coat underneath that's a little bit darker, like that blue being underneath there, that may give a bit of a hue of blue. I don't know if there's a hue of blue to that or not. It looks like just the plain mint candy apple. It looks very minty, because this is truly a mint green jacket, and this looks, did I tell you that I think this looks perfect? I think that is so perfect. And actually, my nail gal did a great job on my nails. I think the shape of them is really, really pretty. And if you take all of this off, underneath is French white nails. But because you have gel nails, when they, when they're through baking in the little easy bake oven thing, it's not easy bake, what is it? Ultraviolet light. And I always make sure only the tips of my fingers go in because I don't want to exacerbate, I can never say the word, irritate these 2 little age spots. Ugh. My dermatologist said, I can remove this for you. I'm like, they're removable? Will the scar be worse than the spot? She said, they'll just be more. So encouraging. But anyway, you know what? No, I'm not going to embrace it. Fighting it. I'm getting me some bleaching cream or something. I have been looking at some product. I looked at Chanel's age spot remover, brightener, whatever. I know L'Oreal has one. I don't want to bother with if it's not a serious one, so I want to see what's in it that really works. And if it really works, then I'm doing it. It's just like if I can ever get all this fat off, then this right underneath here, I really might have something done to make me look like this again. Also what they told me was, because I'm so fat, I have natural collagen in here that other ladies my age don't have, so I don't have these horrific wrinkles that you get by my age. And so I'm thinking, so being fat's a good thing sometime. But it's like a natural collagen. It's filling the wrinkles, and that's why I don't, if you look at my face, I don't really have any wrinkles. I mean, I'm getting a little around my mouth. This right here is structural. Your mouth always, those wrinkles, over time, they will, even if I'm not doing that, they'll be there. This right here drops because it just deflates. Right now, it's probably got fat in it. And your crow's feet, mine are not very pronounced yet, and neither are the wrinkle that come right there that make you look so old. It's a wrinkle that's right there. That's why most people do facelifts, is to get rid of that one big wrinkle that comes underneath your eye. Again, mine's probably full of fat. And also, fat stores things like estrogen, so I've probably got my share of estrogen and then some still in my body, even though I've probably already been through the change. But estrogen makes women feel good, and it also makes you look more youthful. So when I lose weight, it's going to be just like, okay, I'm not fat anymore, but I sure look old. I don't know, but it's healthier. I need to get the weight off. You don't want to get diabetes, ladies. Get this belly fat up here. It's right there. Get that off. So pray for me, because I'm trying to be disciplined. I haven't been doing very good. I've been asking the Lord to please help me be disciplined. And also, I don't know what to do about this hair. Okay, so as you get older, hormones also affect your hair. Am I like on an old lady binge talk here? I didn't mean to be, but anyway, it does. So you have to do more hair mask, and I got one that I really love called Mudslide. I've showed y'all that one before. I really like it. And I like the macadamia nut hair mask. Those are both awesome. There's a really good one with Redken. There's a really good one with L'Oreal. There's some really great ones that you can get in the drugstore. And all they do is just add a little bit extra lotion, really, and oils in your hair, because really the shape your hair's in is from internal. So vitamins, tons of water, stay out of the sun, try not to do any more chemical treatments than you have to. And I have to color, because if I was not coloring my hair right now, I'd probably be solid gray. What do you think I'd look like? Look at, what? Okay, look at Cindy Joseph. Remember I got the Boom Cosmetics and I showed you that? By the way, I did just that. Remember I told y'all I would do that and tell you what it looks like? I'm not ready. I want to use eye makeup, and I don't want to use cream blush and no foundation. And I don't think, I even had someone say, "You look really tired today." I'm like, I'm not wearing good makeup. I mean, I'm sorry. I think Cindy Joseph's concept's good, and I think it's good makeup if you're older and you are kind of done with hiding the age spots. Like, you can still see one of my age spots right there, even with foundation over it. But I still like to put on foundation base and bronzer and blush, and my blush is kind of worn out. So you know what that means? That means that I gotta reach down my little pocketbook and get it back out. Where is my Chanel? There it is. Y'all, I gotta tell you, if you do not have a blush, or if you don't have a Chanel product and you think they're really, really expensive, I would only get one thing. I'd say this, well, besides the mascara, I would get this. This is the number 2 Rose Bronze, and it is the best blush. Look. Okay, so now look what I'm looking like right now. Kind of a little bit blushed, but not much. I mean, just, the little brush is decent for, you know, a little compact brush. So I'm going to rosy my cheeks up right there and then go up. That's what you do. Rosy around, right on the front. Don't come into your nose, just right there on the front, and then go up. It's just subtle, but it's so pretty. Do you see there's a bit of a shimmer? I look a little flushed now. Let's do the other side. Roundy, roundy, round you go, and up. And then also always put a little on my nose to kind of look like I have a little bit of a sunburn. And also I have a large nose, so, and a pronounced chin, so I kind of do that. And look at the difference it makes. That's really pretty, you guys. So it's subtle, though. It's not, I kind of overdid it on the chin, but it's not too much. I'll also do a little on either side and right up here. It's not too much, and it goes great with bronzer because it has a bronze tone in it. So it's really nice. If y'all were going to get a Chanel product, that would be it. Now, of course, y'all know there are tons of other Chanel products that I would highly, highly recommend. And of all my palettes, and I can't believe this is the one I'd recommend the most, this Tisse Gabrielle, there's the name right there. So it's 208, if that helps you. And remember, this is the one that I did in the Chanel unboxing. I was like, oh my gosh, they got the wrong product. And they did, but I love it. It's just such a great neutral. It just looks great. And I'm not wearing that today. I'm wearing some Urban Decay stuff from their Ammo palette, is what these colors are. I think it's Polyester Bride and then Copper. Is it Copper? Yeah, I think it's called Copper or something. And then in the crease I had Last Call, which is a magenta frost, and then I put a little bit of black, just a ton, and blended it out real good in the outer V and underneath the eyes to kind of pick it up. And guess what else I have on? Chanel Inimitable Mascara, and it didn't irritate my eyes until I put on my IT Cosmetics Waterproof No Tug Gel Liner, and it did start irritating. So that is what's been irritating my eyes, and I hate it because I love that product. I highly recommend it to you. I think what I'm going to try to do is just put it on the inner corner to about halfway and kind of just bleed it out and just stay away from these outer corners because that's what gets the most red. So I don't know. Maybe it's a combination. But remember, I was trying to figure out, was it my mascara? Was it, you know, the liner? What was it this quad? Was it Urban Decay Primer Potion? And it did seem a little more irritated when I used the Urban Decay, and I love that primer potion. It's like the best. The Eden one, which is kind of solid cream colored, instead of the Sin one, which is kind of more of a champagne one and has a terrible name. Yeah, I like the Eden one the best because it just totally neutralizes your lid. It makes it kind of cream colored. So if you have dark blue veins or reddening or whatever, it doesn't, it totally takes it over, and then it makes you look better. It makes your shadow hold better. So anyway, I don't know how I got off on all that, but I hope you enjoyed this little review of my Essie polishes. And again, I hope you've really enjoyed my mint color because it looks so good with this jacket, which I think is Coldwater Creek, by the way. And they said that they closed them down, and they did not. There's another one that just opened up, so I don't know where that came from. And if you have any suggestions on what to do about my hair, someone says cut it off. But when I cut it off, we cut off 4 inches, and it's still like this. It's just... So make some suggestions to me of your very best moisturizing treatment for hair in the comments below, and I'll see you again on my next video. Bye.